Hello guys, this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Welcome back to my channel. Today is 2023, 16 May, and I wish everybody a good day to trade. Alright, so with lots of profit today, yeah, I see a lot of you should be looking good today. Okay, alright, so yep. Hi Hubert, hi Wasim, Namaste. Today I see Wasim. Wow, that's our first viewer here. Alright, thank you so much for coming in. Okay, so thank you so much. Just like to have, well, let's see. Okay, thank you so much guys. Well, we have waited for the one whole day of pound dollar. Finally, the pound dollar has come in. Alright, yep. Yes. Alright. Well done. Okay, so yep. We have waited for one whole day yesterday. And finally it went up to the previous price. Okay. Yesterday was talking about which price? 125, right? Okay, yesterday I was talking about which price? I can't remember. 1, 2, yeah. So over at this area here. Okay, so 125. Okay, so it breaks through, but it has no chance of coming down. No sign at all. Finally tested up, and today finally it came back here. Well, what a good sign of selling here. Yep, and over here, all right, and we should be looking into selling today. All right, so for the pound dollar, yeah, let me see. Okay, the pound dollar today, it looks more like for selling today. I think that's really pretty good. Okay, so very nice. Okay, well done. Okay, well done. All right, so one over here, let's see. Okay, so thank you very much, South test. Okay, South test. Okay, yeah, hang on, cannot see how Wasim. Yeah, just give me a minute. All right, just give me a minute. Okay, so let's see. Okay, well, let me see. Shall we go back into, let's go into this let's go into this to check what are we supposed to focus today. All right, okay, well, let's see. Okay, let's go with our MT4, please. Okay, let me have my MT4. All right, thank you guys, thank you so much. So once again, all right, so let's take a look at Aussie CAD over here. Well, Aussie CAD, let's quickly browse through what are we going to focus today, so that later on we can have a chance to focus and know what we are going to do. All right, okay, yep, and just check. All right, so for Aussie CAD here, looks it's very obvious we are in the bear. Okay, the bear has settled down into a consolidation. Okay, so now over here it looks like we need to break the support here. The support is very near. We need to break this support before we can continue the selling. So for Aussie CAD, yes, we are in the bear, but please wait for it to break the support before we continue the selling. Okay, so for today, right, today we should have we have some claimant cow change. Then well, that's one high impact, and later tonight, okay, we have Candy, the CPI. All right, so Canadian dollar, so we have this CPI here, so it's another dollar for USD, the core retail. So we have quite a few, but not much of an impact, I would say. All right, so we can still continue. Okay, so for Aussie CAD over here, well, Aussie CAD over here, I will say that probably we want to hang on, okay, with that, because we are very near to the support. If we want to sell for Aussie CAD, probably we need to wait for a while. Okay, we need to wait for the Aussie CAD to actually break the support before we actually can continue the selling. Alright, so I'm going to skip this first because since we're on the support, not very good yet. Okay, so for Aussie franc, similarly, okay, it's the same thing. Alright, so for Aussie franc over here, then over at this point here, I will say that we still have 30 over pips to go before we actually hit the support over there. Alright, so tentatively, let's check. Okay, let's analyze this with a resistance, lower resistance, another round of lower resistance, maintaining the structure. So selling is possible. Alright, selling in this case is possible. So I will say that over here, okay, we can take note, okay, about that. Alright, so for Aussie franc, okay, Aussie franc will be good. Okay, hi Forex New Way, great pound yen, great sell now. Okay, for the rest, we want to sell the pound yen. Yeah, you can take a look. Alright, so I will quickly go through all these. Alright, so that we have a chance to quickly go into that. Alright, so over here for Aussie yen, we have waited for the past 2 days to test onto the resistance. Finally, it tested on the resistance over here. So right now, as we can see, we have started to slide off from the resistance to look out for support over here into this area here. So we can see that over at this point here, okay, so all this area here. So by looking into this, I'm actually looking into this area here, about another 40 pips. Okay, so Aussie yen is also another one that we can take note to sell. Okay, all right, Aussie yen. Okay, Aussie Kiwi. Let's take a look at Aussie Kiwi. So Aussie Kiwi, yes, we are also in the selling mode. So are we going for the selling today? Well, it looks like the Aussie Kiwi. I would say that the trending market is here. However, it seems like there's a break of a structure, So I will prefer to wait for another round. Okay, then I will come back to take a look at this Aussie Kiwi. If not, then not now. For now, okay. Well, for the Aussie dollar, Aussie dollar looks good also. Aussie dollar, okay, it settled down into this, and over here seems like it's very similar to Aussie CAD, right? Okay, so we still have a very good space down there. Okay, we still have let's see. Alright, so selling is still quite possible, and we are here to take this about 35 pips away. So I guess this is another one for Aussie dollar. Okay, Aussie dollar is still good. Alright. Okay, so let's see. Aussie dollar. Yeah, so for Euro Aussie, Euro Aussie, let's take a look. For Euro Aussie wise, we are still in the bull, and the bull have met up with the support today, and still rising, still escalating up to look out for another round of first will be here. Okay, so we still have about almost 130 pips to go, but with this, after breaking of this resistance, so Euro Aussie, we can look out for a buy. Okay, so for Euro CAD, okay, Euro CAD. Well, for Euro CAD over here, okay, Euro CAD, we are in the bull, right? We're in the bull and coming down to break this area so that it can go into the bear. Well, we can see that the structure has broken, and we are retesting this area. So probably today, after this, we may have a chance for the selling off once again. Okay, that may be a good chance. So for Euro CAD, I would like to put it into my list, but you know what? Is now still moving towards to look out for resistance before it actually can go on the selling to test into the support level here. Okay, so over here. Alright, so probably we may want to wait for a while. Okay, we may want to wait for a while. Alright, so this area here. Right, so let's wait for this to be tested, then we will see how it goes. Okay, Euro Yen. Let's take a look at Euro Yen. Well, for Euro Yen, generally, okay, we can see Euro Yen, we are all in the move into the bull, and then you can see over here, well, this move here, we can see is very bullish over here. Support has been tested, and resistance over here has been tested too. Let's take a look. Okay, we are looking into this area. Okay, oh, so the resistance has not been tested yet. Okay, so there may be a chance that this resistance may be testing again, maybe tested again. As we can see, resistance coming down here, lower highs over here. So waiting for it to be tested once again. If not, then it should be still coming in as a lower high over here to continue the selling. Euro yen, I would say that tentatively we are meeting up with a very minor support into this area. As we can see, it's hovering around this area, right? So once it breaks through, okay, once it breaks through this area to retest into this, we can see that there may be a very good chance that it should be selling off. Okay, we have about 40 over pips to go. Okay, it looks like we have 1, 2, 3 here. Okay, we're about 60 pips to go. Well, so I think that should be quite good. All right, so euro yen, okay, we can take a look. Okay, all right, so next to go, we will take a look at the euro kiwi. Okay, euro kiwi. So euro kiwi for now, as we can see, okay, euro kiwi as of now, selling has seems like it's actually trying to break this support area here. Okay, this area here. So they come along with a support now. All right, then as we can see, we are also trying to test onto the resistance before it can actually continue the selling. So let's wait for it to test on the resistance first, because tentatively I see that no, it's not a favorable one. Okay, so euro dollar, let's take a look at euro dollar. Well, for euro dollar over here, as we can see here, one round it went up again. So right now, the breaking of the structure, I can see that it seems like it has actually comes into a point over here. Well, it started to break through that support, and it's also the break of structure here, forming the trending market coming down. Seems that there is euro dollar also now we are facing another round. Okay, for yesterday it went up to form, like I say yesterday, we are waiting for the retracement to form up the trending market. Okay, so now it seems like the trending market is actually forming up, it's actually coming in. Okay, so we can take a look at this euro dollar. However, euro dollar, the support over here we still have to pay attention to. Okay, this is about 20 pips away, so we can do a scalping first. Once it breaks through, then after that we may want to look out for a lower one. Okay, a lower one, which is around this area here. Okay, so it should be around total about 70 pips as well. So I think it's quite good as well. Okay, so just take note of this euro dollar. Okay, so we have about oops. Okay. Oops. Testing. 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 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys, can you hear me? Okay. 好，谢谢 Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, so yep, I think okay. Yep, so let's go on. All right, let's go with this. Let's continue. Okay, and by looking into this, okay, Pound Aussie, right? Pound Aussie over here. Yeah, Pound Aussie over here, we can see that Pound Aussie is actually in the bull. So tentatively, it's still testing onto the resistance. Okay, over here, as you can see, the resistance over here. So at this point here, we can see that it's testing on the resistance. There may be a good chance for the selling. So, but the thing is that we have to take note of this area. Okay, we have to take note of this area here, right? So there's a support here. Okay, so there's one here as well. So we can see that there's one area here. So we have about another 25 pips to go. So in these 25 pips, we can see that there will be a good chance that the selling is coming. But this one, I would say that we can do a scalping. After it breaks this level, then there will be a better chance that 30 pips to go, or may even go down to another 100 pips to take this. Okay, so this 25 pips here, okay, probably we may want to do some scalping. Then after that, we can have a long-term selling over here. Okay, there will be a better selling area in this area here. Okay, yeah, so we can just take note of this pound Aussie. Okay, pound Aussie also one that is good for the selling. But tentatively for now, I think we should be looking out to wait for the support to be broken. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's take a look at PowCat. So PowCat today, the buying is still ongoing, right? The buying is still ongoing here. Looks like the buying is actually entering into this area here, which I see that a very good potential area to sell. Alright, so over at this point here, you see we are trying to break through this whole area which we have been talking about the past few days. Alright, so once it closed below, alright, once it's closed below, I think there will be a good chance for selling, alright, over here. So probably we want to take a look at this area here. Let me see. Wow, that's quite a good one. Oh, we have 100 over pips to go. Okay, 100 over pips to go. So at this point here, okay, at this point here, I guess this one, PowCat, it should be good. Let's put this into our watch list, okay, for the PowCat. Right, PowFranc. Guys, let's take a look at PowFranc. Well, for PowFranc, I would say that PowFranc, you know, same thing. We have some consolidation over here, and looks like today is more on the selling side. Okay, so let's take a look at this. It has tested into this resistance area. Okay, it tested into this area of resistance, right? So now it's starting to sell down. Then once again, we still have about 25 pips to go. That's for the PowFranc. All right. Once again, for me, usually when I see, you know, things like this, you know, I'm not very keen until it breaks out of this zone. Then I will be very comfortable. If not, then I better not to. Okay. All right. For Pound Yen. All right, Pound Yen over here. Okay, so Pound Yen over here, all right, we can see that the Pound Yen tentatively, okay, we can see Pound Yen, at the moment, okay, Pound Yen, we are setting off from the resistance, which is good, okay. Right, and let's see. Ah, 没线。All right. Okay, yeah, I'm back. Right, sorry guys. Okay, so come back here. Okay, so looking into this Pound Yen, okay, we are setting off from the resistance area. Okay, we have been discussing about this area for quite a while, and now it's actually coming back for the selling. Well, so looking into this resistance level here, we can see the support here. Okay, so it looks like